Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with Castle Daybreak, which is a new game. It's on Steam. And right off the bat, we've got something that will bother all of our compulsive people or detail-oriented people. This is centered, but this is not centered. That's very, very off-putting, but that's fine. We're going to get into it. Buy gates to help protect your castle and yourself. Oh. We've got some particle effects there. Alright. So, male or female? Sure. The rogue moves with grace and speed, while not a very sustainable fighter or the highest damage dealer. Attacks leave a temporary poison. Duelist. Guardian. Healer or tank. I don't know. Let's go with Duelist. That sounds like the most fun. Mr. Jacobs. Mr. Jacobs is there. Alright. At night you are hunted. The hunt grows more difficult. Oh. Spend some points in regen as soon as possible. So we're going to get hunted. Okay. Let's go to the quests, I guess. Press E to interact. Oh god. I pressed E. Oh, it's the bounty. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Alright. Do I have some money, or... How do I spend skill points? Skill points. N. Regen. It said to spend points in regen as soon as possible. I don't know. Okay. I guess we're done with that. Oh, we want to go to the item shop though. We've got 65 shards. Power needed. What is this? The strange device acts as a shop, it seems. Quite interesting, to be honest. Wow, the music is interesting. So we've got... Oh, we can go up on top of the castle here. We can jump. Oh, what is this? There was a moment I thought I died, but I just woke up here again. I felt weaker, but death did not faze me. I must be here for a purpose. And so are you. There are others here like me, but they are afraid. Do not be afraid. With each battle, you remember a part of yourself. Alright. Sorry, I'm just turning it down a little bit because I feel like it's going to be very loud. Alright, so let's... Where's that bounty? It's this way. Oh, so we're taking falling damage. We just took a crap load of falling damage. Love it. There are some enemies. That centaur's coming to have some fun, I guess. But we're not interested in that. We're just going to... Wait, where was the bounty? Oh, there it is. Oh, we're being chased by that centaur. Right. Oh, I'm just going to the mission, guys. You don't have to... Yeah, alright. So they're not following me. There's some more centaurs there. So active quest is 156,000 whatever that measure of time is. Yeah. So we're just gonna Nomad, Servant of Blades. We're just gonna keep going. So it's a very big map. Oh, we're about to take some fall damage. Get ready, team. 3, 2, 1, fall damage. Love it. Right, we're headed to the bounty, right? Oh, that's the active quest. Oh, I don't... Are we supposed to be heading to the bounty or the active? I guess we're supposed to be heading to the active. Did we go the wrong way? That's my question, I guess. Oh, what's this thing? I don't know what that was. Oh. They're just spawning. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going. We'll go find the, oh god. Look at that, they all just sort of appeared there. Boing, boing. And we're going to look for the quest. Where did my active quest go? What happened to my active quest? I do not know what just happened. Alright, let's fight something, I guess. Right, there's like 500 of them. So do we hit them one at a time, or? I don't, the fighting is very sluggish. Like, extremely sluggish. Alright, we're gonna run this way. We'll go see what the bounty is. Oh, we did. We did the quest. We turned the quest on, but then didn't actually do it. So, I don't know. We got some skill points, I guess. Whatever that's from. So is this another? So those little orbs just spawn those guys. Alright, and then these guys tend to be not far behind. I guess we'll keep looking for this bounty. We're gonna go looking for the bounty, guys. Oh god. Can I Skyrim up? I can. Yeah, the fighting is not great. It does not feel good to be fighting. Alright, here's a big... Are we gonna take damage? Oh yeah, so there's no actual... We are underwater here, but there's no actual water physics. So that probably means we're stuck in here now. But that's okay. We can walk under the water. Oh, we can almost get under the world. That's cool. Can we get back up the hill? No. All right. So we're gonna see how far we can get. Oh, can we get out of the water up here? I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I can. Cool, I got out of the water. That's good. Oh, the bounty's in the middle there. How do I get to it? Because those are not climbable hills there. Alright, we're off in the weeds. This is definitely not designed areas. So I feel like we need to go around to the other side. So I might fast forward as I circle around this big island. Cool, so I killed the guy with the bounty. Now what do I do? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any reason. He wasn't anything special. I did have to run through a very dangerous area, apparently. There we go. Alright. So, if we spend some more points in regen... Regen is our friend, I guess. That's what they said. So what do we... I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I don't... 75, 20. So what... I don't know what we're buying. I don't know how to equip things, but that's fine. Oh. Alright. So... We killed the guy that had the bounty on him. And we're way, way, way over here now. Oh, gotta love that. That's classic. Oh, those guys just spawn out of nowhere. Alright. They just spawn and start walking around, I guess. Yeah, so... There's a lot of them. So as you can see, the combat is pretty epic. I don't know what that is. I guess we want to get this purple ball. Because why not? Yeah, so we're fighting these guys. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I died. Woo! I can still hear them chopping. Alright, do I still have all... I still have all my stuff. Right. Great. Great. So... why is everything shaking? I don't understand why everything's shaking. Add firewood? I don't... okay. Reward 200 skill points. So we're at 200 skill points if we go do the active quest. Why can't I jump over this? That seems like a bit of BS, but that's fine. I guess I'll... why is this guy here? He's a harbinger of malice. He's here to harbinge malice. So now it's nighttime. And we're going to be hunted, I guess. Let's go do this active quest that is 166,000 meters or whatever it is. And fall damage. Luckily, we have a great regen. Got these these stairs built into the side of the mountain. Handy. Because now we can go do this active quest. Are we going to die? Right. Yeah, like... I kind of like the thing that happens when you swing. I like the the runes and stuff that come up. Those are cool. But pretty much everything else is... yeah, it needs work. The game needs a lot of work. That's what I'm saying. It's way too big. It's way too big. There's no reason for the game to be this big. I know that people are ambitious and stuff, but you've got not a lot of budget here, man, and it shows. And with the game being this big, it's not very well optimized. It's quite empty. Focus on making several small, really nice areas rather than trying to make, an Assassin's Creed Odyssey-sized map that has nothing in it, because there's nothing here. And having dudes randomly spawn every once in a while is not a substitute for a carefully crafted level or even other types of design, character design or story or narrative or anything. Because all we've got here, what we didn't do? We didn't go into any of those houses, so let's hope we survive this fall. Let's go look inside one of these houses and see what's inside. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess nothing. That it's just a house asset, and we will either not be able to go in. Oh my god. Why is there... what is that? Sure. Okay, so we're gonna die here. Awesome. We'll just wait for our regen to kick up. I'm just trying to... Those earthen golems are dangerous, man. Right, the music suddenly stopped. Yeah, so are we hitting things? It's really hard to tell. I can hear, it sounds like I'm hitting stuff. Oh, it gets surrounded and then die, right? Oh, they're not actually... if I keep jumping, then I don't get hit very much. Yeah, I died. Right. Well, I was going to see what was inside a house, but I guess we don't need to do that. Let's go look at the description and see what the game has to say for itself. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Alright, Castle Daybreak. Embark on an adventure as you unlock new abilities and take on challenging enemies. Explore the open world and survive the night. Developed by David Lewis and published today by David Lewis. It's in early access currently. It's an idea I had after playing various titles that appeal to me, such as Dark Age of Camelot and Killing Floor, to name a few. Well, to name a couple. Yeah, these titles have resonated with me, and I feel that it may resonate with others too. Early access is not only an important opportunity to showcase the game that I have envisioned, but also to gain valuable feedback from players as we build toward a completed game. Potentially 36 months? Sure. The fully released version of this game will expand on the player experience for a more immersive adventure. I plan to make this game a multiplayer experience. Why? The current state of early access is single-player action RPG with the ability to earn skill points by killing creatures and doing quests. Currently, there is an incomplete quest system, mainly focused on getting the player to explore a new location. There's a day and night cycle and open areas to explore and items that can be bought inside your castle to aid in self-defense. There are no plans to change the price during early access, but the possibility exists. I will actively reviewing. I can't read today. I will be actively reviewing player feedback and applying any recommendations that aligns with the direction of the game. In addition, there will also be other resources provided, such as Discord and YouTube for feedback and user engagement. Costs $6.90, so at least they're not trying to, make us mortgage the farm to get this, but even then, it's still too much. It's just way too early to be putting this onto Steam. Early access should not be alpha. Yeah, you shouldn't be releasing alpha stage video games onto Steam. What you should be releasing onto Steam is basically a pretty complete experience. And the early access period allows you to polish anything that you maybe didn't know about, that you couldn't have foreseen, or to add extra content, or to fill out more story, or whatever. But basically, the core gameplay should be fun already and should be ready to rock. This game is not there. The core gameplay is not very fun. The combat just feels really stilted and slow and boring. And basically, the enemies are just a bunch of carbon copies of each other that march in lockstep towards you, surround you, and then kill you. And you can mostly avoid them. But there's not much point because there's literally nothing else to do in the game. During your playthrough, you'll have to fight wave of enemies that are ever pursuing you. Do not fear, upgrade your home base with the currencies earned from your adventures. There are a few experimental traps that will aid in your defense and various other items for you to unlock that will aid in your travels. And there are 5 different classes, so it's not good. This is not good. So this is not his first game. He also brought out a game called Sheep, which actually got positive reviews, and that one was free. So people played it, people bought it, but it did not translate into any sales for Castle Daybreak, it looks like, because I'm the only person to have bought and played it in a day, but you can kind of see why. It's kind of a mess. Starting with the wonky title screen and moving on to the fall damage and the absolutely enormous landscape full of 0 things. And there's apparently the characters have abilities, but I don't know how to use them. They weren't mapped to my keyboard or into 1, 2, and 3, and there was no instructions on how to map them. Whether they were supposed to be auto-mapped. It did seem like there were only 5 abilities for each character, so why not have them auto-mapped to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. So there's just some suggestions there. Basically, your world needs to have stuff in it. There needs to be a reason for this world to exist. Otherwise, it's just a, it's just a engine test, basically. There just doesn't seem to be any reason for us to be here. Yeah, and look, I'm not saying every game has to have a great story. But some games do. Most games do. Most games have to have at least something drawing them there. Even Call of Duty Warzone, which is literally just nonsense people shooting each other with rifles, has a story about, you fighting over the last scraps of like an embroiled country that's and you're trying to evacuate, and that's why there's poison gas coming and all that, and they give you a little bit of story to take you through it, but the gameplay there is the thing. So if you want the gameplay to sell it, the gameplay needs to be way better than it is, and it's not there. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. If you liked what you saw and you want to follow this developer on Steam, feel free to click on the link in the description. I probably wouldn't recommend picking up the game at this point. In fact, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. It's definitely not ready. Like, you can see it there. The enemies are... the enemies look interesting, but are not interesting. They're just very, very boring animations, and they're all doing exactly the same thing, and just surrounding you and kind of attacking you, and there's not a lot of AI. There's not a lot of stuff going on in the engine room there. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.